This is the start of a 33-hour journey to Thailand. First, we're flying from Toronto to London. Hey, my name is Sarah, and I might do Southeast Asia for the first time ever. It was an absolutely beautiful sunset as I left Toronto, and we drove to the airport, said my goodbyes, and it was just me and my backpack ready to go on this adventure. Since I only had carry-on items, it was really easy to cruise through security. Then once I went through, I went to go hang out in the lounge. Also, I never fly out of the international terminal in Terminal 1, and I just forget how much nicer it is. I enjoyed some dinner and some red wine. I was trying to get myself ready to go to sleep as soon as I got on the flight, so I also had some tea just to calm myself. This was the shortest leg of my trip, but I really wanted to be able to take advantage of my layover in London. It's one of my favorite cities, so I was going to get out and run around a little bit. So it was time to get ready for an overnight flight. I did my skincare routine, took off my makeup, took out my contacts, checked the board for the 500th time to make sure I had the right gate number. And of course, it was delayed a little bit, so it didn't even matter. This was a full flight to London, but thankfully I had a window seat, so I could curl up in the corner and sleep for majority of the flight. I must have fallen asleep before takeoff because I didn't eat the dinner, and 6 or so hours later, I was awake. I was doing a little bit of reading, just trying to wake myself up. I did have a coffee just to give myself some energy, and we were landing into a beautiful sunny day. Well, so it started in London. I saw a rainbow. I did get a little nauseous because we circled the airport like 5 times before we finally landed at Heathrow, where I have a 9-hour layover, and I do not plan on staying in the airport for that. London's one of my favorite cities, so I went and dropped my bags. I went to go freshen up after the flight so that I could take full advantage and spend 4 or 5 hours in the city. This was such a perk of only having carry-on luggage. I just paid to drop my bag at the airport for the day, so I went and grabbed myself a vanilla latte, and it is time to head into London for a few hours, where I will share everything that I did on my layover. Thanks for joining me for part 1 of this journey.